Hi, welcome to Auction for You. Today in this video, I'm going to show you the website design and core functions. So let's start by our first core functionality. Users can register with the system and create accounts. So in the login page, we have an option which is create account. So here I'm going to show you how to create a seller account which is exactly the same as the buyer account. So here you just need to put the name, email address, phone number, date of birth, password, and then the registration will be done. So we then log in by putting the seller email address and password. So this one is the testing seller account that we have previously created. So one of the core functionality for the seller is that the seller can create auctions for a particular item, and we can put the name of the auction item and the details and the category. If there's some other categories that doesn't appear in the list, you can write down and it will appear on the category later on. And we can set the starting price and the reserve price, but this price will not be shown on the bidding page. We can set the end date, which means after the end time, this auction will be closed automatically. So we have to put an image of this auction item, and then we create this bidding. It will appear on the bidding list. So here, if we trying to bid a price by a user, the system will told you that this type is not allowed, which means only the buyers can bid for the price. So here is my listing. In this page, we are going to show you different kind of status of the bid that the seller can observe. The first one is not sold, which means there's nobody bid the price. And we also have a status called not sold, which means the reserve price is not met. We have another status called sold. The last status is called processing, which means someone is still bid for the price, but the end time isn't over. Here is the auction for the t-shirt, and we have a description here called the auction failed to meet the reserve price or no bids were placed. So we can show you the reason why this bid isn't complete. And then I'm going to show you a buyer account. For the buyers, they can search the system for particular kinds of item being auctioned and can browse and visually rearrange listing of items within category. So here we can search the name, or we can search for different categories, and we can sort by the price. You can see the different searching results by these labels. Now I'm going to show you another very important functionality, which is to bid the price. We can click the name of this item and we can enter the page for bidding. Now the current bid price is 200, which means that we need to place a price that is higher than 200, for example 300, and then click the place bid. This new bidding price will appear on bidding history. We can also put this item into our watch list, which will be shown to you later. For my bids page, which stores all the auctioned items that we bid for the price before. Also, there are several different status to explain. The first one is your bid is currently the highest, and the second one is you win, which means that this user has won this auction item. Another status is called your price has not reached the reserve price. The auction failed. Stored status will tell the buyer the full reasoning of what it means. Now, this is the watch list page, which just simply show the items that the user interested. And another page is called recommendation. This is based on the items that the user places bidding and share the same category. The website will select all the processing auctioned items within that category with all necessary information for bidding. Finally, we have order page, which will show all the warm items. Now I'm going to show you what will happen if someone else place a higher bidding price. So let me choose another buyer account, and we also click the camera and place a higher bidding price. So let's say 350. And we can see from the bidding history that the last buyer is not the one with the highest bidding price. From these buyers, my bids, we can see this status: your bid is currently the highest. So now let's return back to the previous buyer and to see what will going to happen. So you can see from my bids, the status has been changed. Now it shows that someone exceed your price. To show this function, I'm going to introduce another very important function, is the email notification. So we can see from the email that we receive a new notification said your bid of camera has been exceeded. Last but not the least, I'm going to show you what will appear on the website if someone does not log in. Firstly, the searching is still working, so we can type iPhone and we can search the electronic device. All these functions are still going well. This person cannot place the bid for any items. If he or she does so, there will be a warning to remind the person to log in. But still, this person can check any items appear on the website. So that's pretty much all the functions that we have created. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.